Nice to see you again, sir.
Hi, how's it going?
I'm doing good. You?
Welcome to Kickback.
Been a while?
Yeah, it's been a minute. We had spring break.
Unfortunately, well, maybe fortunately, spring break was last week.
Yeah.
Very nice.
You could see who went to the beach and who didn't.
Man, dude, I thought I could tackle the Florida sun with no sunblock, and
This guy was like,
I lost.
I woke up feeling like a badass.
I lost so badly. It was horrible. Still peeling. It's all good.
Yeah.
Correct.
Did you decide to put on sunscreen like later in the week or?
Later in that same day, I was aggressively told to put on sunblock.
Yeah. Wait, so it was the first day you just got
It was the
roasted
first
like that.
day, and I was just like, "Yep, I got this." Because I got used to going to the lake,
Oh,
no
man.
sunblock.
Yeah.
Yeah, lake sun and
Our
Florida beach.
yeah,
is
but
different.
our sun is so different. Like Virginia sun versus Florida sun. That's like, think about the globe, and it's like we're up here and then down here,
Closer, yeah,
closer to the equator,
Yeah.
closer to the sun.
yeah.
Like you got to be a few miles closer to the sun than where we are.
Yeah,
You know,
I'd say so.
right?
Shit. Maybe. Yeah, sure.
You have to be.
Yeah, sure. Water reflection doesn't help,
Water reflection, hot sand, white sand. You know,
Yeah, it's absorbing.
bouncing the sun right off of you.
No.
I feel like there's something to that. You go southern towards the equator, you're definitely getting closer to the sun. But is it miles closer to the sun? Who knows?
Maybe a couple feet for sure.
Yeah, a couple football fields, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, yeah, if it tore you up like that in one day, I mean, it literally takes.
It took like 2 hours.
Wow. It takes a full day, and like, when I go in first lake day of the season or whatever, if I go out there no sunblock and I spend a full day, I'll get done with the day and be like, man, I am like pretty burnt.
Yeah.
I won't get like that,
It was bad.
This guy got tore up.
Yeah, no, it was really bad.
But I mean, spring break, like,
I had to try it.
yeah. But like, was it lit?
Yeah, I'd say it was pretty lit.
Yeah.
Saw Steve Aoki, surprise, huge disappointment. Paid like $60.
Steve Aoki blows.
Yeah, headline, Steve Aoki is not the shit anymore. It's not middle school, I guess.
Wait, was he ever the shit?
Dude. No.
No?
Maybe.
I don't know.
In middle
I
school,
don't
yeah.
know.
I mean, shit, yeah. There was middle school, like he was dropping songs, maybe early high school.
See, I never
Dropping
listened
some
to
bangers,
him. I just knew he was like some long black-haired DJ guy.
Yeah. And he was cool because, getting to see him, I get to say that, hey, I saw Steve Aoki on spring break.
You did. I mean, not many people can say that.
No, not at all. Only
I haven't seen Stevie Aoki, so I think it's pretty cool.
and one up on you.
Yeah.
Idiot.
And probably most of the people in our general vicinity.
Yeah, probably. I'd say that's a win.
Yeah.
Other than that, yeah.
I was about to say, look at this guy moving on the,
Yeah,
moving on the
learn.
show, and like.
Other than that, it was a lot of beaching. Oh, dude, actually.
Here we go.
Oh, look.
Here we go.
So me and Perry, who y'all have met,
I know
we,
Perry.
Yeah, we decided to go fishing on the beach. Surf fishing, and the first day that he tried it, he actually caught one, and it was the day that I got really burnt, and I don't remember much of that.
Perry, you want to tell us about your fish, man?
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Come
Come
talk
on, man.
about your fish.
Tell us
dude.
about your fish. Yeah, sneak in here real quick.
All right. Well, yeah, it's a pretty cool story. It was probably about a 20-foot. I'm just kidding. No, man, we just went to Walmart, got some $20 rods. I went to a bait shop one morning, and got some it's $10 worth of stuff. Just a few rigs, some frozen shrimp, low pyramid weight.
Yep.
Yeah, we were just kind of throwing pole out all day, just sitting back drinking, not really looking at it. And then when we were pretty good that day.
Pretty good.
It was towards the end. We just hadn't gotten a bite, and we were just all sitting and talking in a circle. And I looked to my left, and I just saw the pole just bouncing. Which I was like, oh man, we got fish on. So I ran over there, picked a rod out of the little umbrella spike we were using, start reeling, and then my drag is just like it feels like it's getting taken, and I look down and the freaking reel just blew up, and I was like, oh my god, I was like so mad. I was like, dude, the one time we have a fish on today, my reel is gonna mess up and then get tangled, I'm gonna lose it. So I literally like put the thing in the sand, opened the bail, like somehow got it untangled. Closed the bail, got it tight again, and the fish was still on. I was like, holy shit! Yeah, I was like, holy cow. Wow. So I started reeling it in, and yeah, we got it in. Trevor handed him the rod, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
You think so?
I think so.
Yeah, it was just.
I mean, y'all skinned it.
It was a pompano, yeah, probably like
pompano.
12 inches. Yeah,
pompano.
Florida pompano.
Really
We'll
cool.
throw a picture of a pompano right here if I remember.
Yeah.
I'll send you a picture. We'll throw it up there.
Yeah. Oh
but
yeah,
just,
you got a picture with the fish.
Took it home, filleted it. First time filleting a fish. I think it worked out pretty well. Put it on the grill, seasoned it up a little bit.
That's freaking dope. Man.
Yeah, it's delicious too.
Yeah, I remember waking up from a nap and
yeah,
I was like, damn, there's a fish.
Oh shit, there's dinner, you know?
Yeah. It was really good, and I do not like seafood for the most part.
Yeah,
but
fresh,
it was really
fresh fish, man. And it was like chicken. Like,
yeah,
like flaky. It was really good.
Man.
And you keep the skin on it. So
especially when you catch it, like,
oh dude, it's like my favorite thing. It's literally what I want to do when I'm older. So and it's just kind of cool. Like, just goes to show, like, literally $20, you can go catch dinner. We literally bought a $20
entertainment
rod
for the week, and
Yeah.
you probably will catch something.
Yeah,
and
it's like,
you can catch dinner all week for $20.
even if you don't know what you're doing, go to Walmart, get a rod, go to a bait shop. They'll tell you what to do. And then you just literally, we didn't have a spike or anything.
Used an umbrella stand.
We literally used an umbrella spike.
Yeah.
Just swung it down, casted it, and then like a bunch of people like would come up to us and be like, "Oh man, you caught anything?" Like, it's just kind of cool way to talk.
Meet
to
some people, yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's cool.
Oh, dude.
That's dope.
Trev caught a cool fish too.
Yeah.
So you caught one the next day?
No, I caught one like it was like two or 3 days later, and it was literally I was like, all right, you know what, whatever. Perry threw out here. I met Perry on the beach. He went like earlier than me, and I met him out there, and he'd been out there all day, hadn't caught anything. So I throw my reel out there, and like, all right, I just dig it into the sand behind like a little, like a beach cart.
Yeah.
He didn't have because he was using the sand spike or whatever. So like whatever, and I was burying it in the sand. And I was like done. I'm like, all right. And all of a sudden, the freaking pole goes and it falls out of the sand. And I'm looking at Perry. I'm like, bro, the waves, man. The waves are too heavy. Too many waves. Because I didn't think the sand was just holding enough. And then he's like, reel it in. I was like, oh shit. Start reeling it. This thing's like tugging back. And I'm like, oh my god. Yeah. So I reel it in. And it's like the same thing that he had. Probably like a couple inches bigger, but it was a little bigger, but it was really, really cool. And he's like, we get it in, we get it off the hook, and he's like, dude, you got to knock it out. I'm like, and there's like people there's like a bunch of people around
that gather around to see the fish.
Some guy came up talking to me about it and stuff like that, and he's like, dude, you got to knock it out. And I was like, because I've been on like a boat trip, and they always knock the fish out and then cool it. I'm like, fuck.
I gotta punch over it.
So I go over to our little umbrella area, and I'm like, what am I about to knock this thing out with? And Peyton, one of Perry's friend who we went down with, he's like, here. And he hands me a frozen water bottle.
Yeah, there you go.
And so I'm just like looking around, like there's a little commotion, and like people are kind of like looking around because I just caught the fish, and I'm like, whatever. Beating that thing in the head, dude. I start beating it
with a frozen water.
With a frozen water bottle. I start beating it in the head. I gotta knock it out. And there's actually a video of it. There's a video of it, but
can we put that up?
Yeah, we could probably put that up.
All right, weird.
But I start beating it, and then after like 3 or 4 hits, it goes limp and it's like bleeding. And I was like, I think I got it. And then it starts in like 10 seconds later. It just starts wiggling again, and I was like, no. So I just gave up because I'm not about to like just beat this thing's brain in front of a public public beach. So I just shove him in our bag full of stuff and
full of ice,
and I just leave it at that. And I literally caught it. It literally took like 30 seconds to get a hit. So in my mind, I'm thinking, wow, this is gonna be a great day for fishing.
Yeah.
Not a single bite after that for the next like 3 hours. It's a big bummer, but we had one.
You did get one, and you ate it.
Yeah, and went back to the house. Perry showed me how to cut it up. It was my first time, gutting up a fish and peeling off the fillets. Seasoned it up, grilled it up, and it was really, really good. It was a great dinner.
Dude, that's freaking sick.
No, that was a really cool experience.
That's sick. Oh, wow. That's yours?
Yeah,
Damn.
those are his fillet. He got some good fillets.
Dude, send me those. Yeah, send me those pictures. That's
really
sick.
Cool.
Man,
no,
that makes a beach trip.
No, yeah, like that was one of the highlights.
Dude, like when we went and we caught that one crab. Yeah. Remember we caught that one crab and we were like, yeah, this is it.
Oh, we win. Instantly worth it. No, it was
awesome.
Really cool. That was definitely one of the highlights.
It's so cool how like the ocean is there and it's like, oh, you live near the ocean, you've got food like forever. Yeah, it's just unlimited source of food if you like seafood, which I'm not the hugest guy on it.
I bet you would have loved it.
Yeah. No, that fish looked good. The picture you just showed me? Yeah. Yeah, that looked really good. I've had shark. It was a long time ago.
Shark.
I've had my.
Okay.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Tuna, of course, fresh tuna, pretty good. Other than that, it's really been like shrimp. We would do crab catches all the time down at our place.
Really?
We had 2 crab pots where we would put one on one side of the island and the other on the other side of the island. Yeah. And, just depending on how the tides were and shit like that, one would get filled up one day, one would get filled up the other day. Yeah. But we would have crab and shrimp feasts and
boils.
Paul would throw them in the big steamer. Yeah. And we would fill the table up with crab and shrimp.
That's the best.
Yeah. Man, cracking those bitches open, it's like so primal.
It almost. Is. It is. It's like a really cool feeling. After it's weird, but after started cutting it up and I finished it and I had the meat laid out and then the excess was over there and I was just looking at my hands. I was like,
no, you just chucked the other stuff in the water, right?
We chucked it off in the trash. Yeah.
Oh.
Because we didn't do it in the. Hey everybody.
Yeah.
Come around.
People watch. Gather around, guys. Watch me get sand in my fish.
No.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's really cool. It was a really cool feeling, especially for the first time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is me catching my dinner, and I don't have to pay for it tonight.
Exactly.
That's dope. That's sick. Would you rather kill a deer or a wild hog or something, or would you rather kill one of those fish or a tuna or something?
I'd rather kill fish.
No.
Because fish don't feel pain. Did you know that?
I actually would have to go out on a limb and disagree. I would say that fish do feel pain.
They do in a different way though.
So when you punch a fish, is it not that kind of pain where it's
No.
It's not going to shock it?
No.
Do you actually know about this?
All right. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
so,
come on.
Pretty much, their pain.
Oh, Ethan. Yeah.
Ethan knows. And he actually asked him about it, and I told him.
Here, we have to do this for the guy. Huge shout out, Ethan.
Huge shout out to Ethan. Yeah.
Trevor's brother. Yeah.
My brother. Fishing expertise.
Yes.
100%.
Commercial fisher already, but also big fan of the show. Yeah.
Number one fan.
Comments, sends us feedback. Love that guy.
Yeah, great guy. Great brother. Awesome.
Yeah.
Love you.
Also, great fisherman.
Great fisherman, yeah. But I asked him what I should do because I was like, obviously the frozen water bottle just didn't seem to do the trick for some reason.
Yeah.
But he was like, yeah, just stab it in the head next time. He's like, yeah, just instantly kill it next time. I was like,
right.
Oh, makes sense.
Yeah. Did you have some sort of knife with you or pliers or something?
We did.
Could have just.
Yeah, could have just.
Right there in its eye.
Yeah.
Right there behind its eye, just.
Yeah, could have. Didn't want to.
Instead, you chose to.
Could have. Didn't wanna.
Didn't wanna.
Yeah, no. Felt like just beating the shit out of it. No, I just didn't, because he was like, knock it out. I was like, oh, don't kill it, knock it out. Okay, didn't achieve either one of them.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It reminds me of Reminds me of Chris D'Elia.
Exactly.
Wanted
Wanted
Why did you beat the fish over the head with a frozen water bottle?
Because I wanted to.
What a legend, dude.
Nobody was about to stop me, so.
Yeah, nobody was running over like, hey, you're going to hurt it.
Yeah, because then I would have told him that fish don't feel pain.
Right. So can you explain that?
It's actually false information. Just don't tell anybody that. It sounds way better if you say that, but like, secret is.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do feel pain. It's a little. It's not like if I got stabbed in the head. If I got like punched in the freaking face, for some, it is in some sort of way different for them. Like, they're tough motherfuckers, you know. They're tough. Like,
yeah, no, they are.
They're freaking.
They've been
tough.
around for millions of years.
It's like a panic pain. It's like different.
It's
Like,
like
feel like
they know they're getting attacked.
uncomfortable.
Yeah.
when they
What
have
if it's like just a signal that's sent to their brain and they're like,
Oh,
you know, they're like, danger, danger, danger.
Yeah, that's
Like if I punched you right now, instead of you feeling that punch, your brain would just be like,
time to
get
go.
away.
Yeah, no, I think
You would just oh my god,
think it's
dude. What if
discomfort.
fish just like, what if humans acted like fish? Because I mean, you touch like a trout. You reach your arm in there and you touch it and it's going to go. Choom.
Yeah, he's gone instantly.
So like, what if I just walked up to you like you're like doing the dishes or something and I just like punch you like that and then you're just like, boom, 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 boom. Just
Instantly
sprint
leave my
out.
apartment.
Danger, danger.
Gotta run. No, it's really funny.
That would be hilarious. Fish instincts. Like
Fish. Everybody had fish brain.
like if like a TikTok, if humans had fish instincts and it's just like, hey bro, what's up? Dap your boy up and it's like a little too hard.
Gone. No matter what, you just couldn't even control it. But
Oh man.
yeah, dude, fish are really, really, really cool.
Yeah. Fish are cool. You saw the ones we caught in the spring. No, last fall. At our lake or at our pond up in the mountains. Like those
the big trout, right?
big ass rainbow trout.
Yeah,
Like damn, this long. I'm not kidding.
yeah, they looked
And-
about it.
Yeah, we sliced and diced those up, and me and Brazil put them on the grill.
Good.
And I mean, best trout I've had.
Only trout you've had.
No, I've had trout before and I didn't like it, but this trout I semi-liked.
There's something about it being fresh. I'm telling you, it's
Mhm.
different because I don't like regular seafood either.
Yeah. Yeah. Do what?
Like,
Yeah, if Trev's like, yeah.
if I like seafood, then you know that everybody in the world will like it. So.
Yeah. If there's a country song that Trev likes, you know that bitch is banging.
Exact. That's also true.
Yeah.
Shout out country music.
Shout out all country music ever.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much.
Pretty
I'd
much.
have to say that's accurate.
This actually falls into more. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and talk about what I did over spring break.
Yeah.
I went home and worked.
Fun.
Spent time with my dog.
That's
Savannah.
always actually nice. That's
Actually,
nice.
yeah. No,
It's
it's
actually nice.
really nice to see her. She's always so excited to see me, dude. And I'm not kidding you. We have this thing where when I get home, like normally when I would get home from work, she would run up to me and I'd be like, "What's up? What's up?" And you tap right here and she'll throw her legs around my waist.
Yeah.
And she'll like lay her head into
Yeah.
my stomach
Nice
and I'm
little
like,
hug.
"Hey, hey." And but she was outside when I rolled up and I pulled in and I get out of the car and I'm like, "Hey, what's up?" And I get down on my knee and she runs up to me, dude, and tackles me, throws her arms over my shoulders like this and just starts like rubbing her head against me and just presses into me. And I gave her the biggest hug. And dude, I just like, I don't know.
That's
you know,
awesome.
that
That's a great
happiness. Yeah. That like she missed me as much as I missed her. And I was like, oh my God, this like, I love this animal so much.
feeling. Oh, that's so sick.
She's the freaking coolest. She got a haircut today. and like her hair is so short, and they gave her a bandana with cherries on it. She always like freaks out at the cutting hair place, the dog trimmer place.
That makes sense. Yeah.
And they called me today. I was actually out on the lawn, like in front of the student union.
Yeah.
And I get a call from like a random number, and I'm like, hello? And they're like, hi, this is, whoever from the pet spa. Savannah's done getting cut, and I think she's really ready to go home. And I'm like, oh, baby.
Oh.
So, I had to call and get her picked up. But, yeah. I wish I could, I don't know. Part of me wants to, like, bring her down here for, like, a few weeks or something. But, like, I can't justify.
If you don't know Savannah, she is not a typical house dog. She is, like, she owns her land, man.
Yeah.
She is just awesome. She's badass.
And it's my fault. It's my fault, dude. Like, I raised her. I have pictures of her as a puppy. We used to go and just, like, at my mom's place, we would go out into the woods and just run and walk and explore. And I would just show her all the land and all this and be like, this is yours, dude. Mm-hmm. Like, run. And I have a picture of her. There was this fallen tree out in the woods, like, at the bottom of the hill. And it's huge, man. You could lay on that thing and wrap your arms around it.
Yeah.
And even today, my arms probably wouldn't go halfway around it. It was so big. And so I got on top of it, and then she was like whining and whining, wanting to get up there. So I got down and I picked her up, and she's like a tiny little dog, weighs 80 pounds now. And she was just this tiny little thing, and I picked her up and put her on top of the log. And she was just jumping up and down and, like, running around on back and forth on the log, and it was so cute. But now, in our neighborhood, we're pretty spaced out and stuff, but she has the entire run of this, probably half a mile wide, mile long stretch of land. All of our neighbors' land, the creek, the pond, our place at the top of the hill, she runs it all. And this dog, I mean, if I brought her down here and tried to keep her in an apartment and just walk her every day, I mean, she would go stir crazy. I mean,
I think you could try a weekend.
Yeah.
See how that went.
Yeah.
You go from there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Just see how pin up she got.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, that is one energetic ass. And she'll get, like, you keep her cooped up for long enough. I mean, it's all dogs. Yeah, absolutely. Like, you keep a big dog cooped up, they get, like, sad and depressed.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I see, like, other people. Dude, I just moved down here in January, and I've seen, like, probably, if I see 10 dogs, 8 of them are freaking huge.
Yeah, there's not a ton of little dogs here, honestly.
Yeah, and people are living in apartments with just these huge-ass dogs, and, like, I feel sorry for, like, a lot of them, because I'm like, you only get walked on a leash? Yeah. You don't get to run, like, just be free and, like, do whatever you want?
No.
I don't know.
Yeah, that does suck for them.
Yeah. I've never had a dog like that. Like, one that you always have to keep on a leash and you have to take it for walks every day and stuff. Like Savannah, I wake up in the morning, let her out of the house, and then she comes back when she's ready, and I'm like, hey, what's up? You ready to eat? And she's like, yup. And then she eats, and we sit on the couch and cuddle and everything, and she's good. I don't know. She's dope.
She is dope.
Kahlua run anywhere?
She has our backyard. We have
it's fenced
backyard,
in.
So
she probably has the time.
Yeah, dude, she'll do her little zoomies up in there, and we'll, like, throw a ball for her up in there. Yeah. But other than that, she's pretty young, so we
dogs
can't
get the zoomies, bro.
It's hilarious, man. It's so funny.
Just the power.
Yeah.
That you see. I mean, especially, like, Kahlua and, like, Savannah, you can see it.
She's like 130 pounds,
oh my
dude.
Gosh.
She's a big old dog.
And, like, some speed comes out of these girls. And, like when they're running, especially, like, Savannah, because when you cut her hair, you can see, like, her leg muscles and everything. And she's, like, running with all of her might when we get home, and she's excited and everything. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, God damn, that is, like, a powerful ass dog right there.
It is.
I mean, good God.
Dude, any dog that's, like, like 50, 60 pounds is like,
Yeah.
got some power on it.
Force to be reckoned with for sure.
So, you worked?
Yeah, I worked.
Played with Savannah?
Played with Savannah, sold some equipment. Jeb, my brother, who is on the esports section, finished his car. The one he and my uncle were working on. And so we got that down to the house. I drove that around. He was actually gone on a tennis trip for Lynchburg.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, they went down to Hilton Head all week.
That's so
He got to go to the beach and play tennis and stay in the hotel. And and all the guys are out at the beach, and I'm just like,
working.
what's up? No, but I got to see my girls, Savannah and Summer, and it was a good time. It's good to be home.
Yeah, nice little break from school.
Yeah, didn't pay attention to the stock market. Just
yeah, me either.
I didn't stress myself out with it much. Probably made 2 plays. I probably made 2 plays, and it was literally just to get my money out of other plays. So we're sitting pretty there. Made some spending cash, and here we are, ready to kick off the second half of the spring semester. Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, it's really hard to get back into things after a break of just beach and fun.
And loving life,
Yeah, it's just like, wow, this is so fun. And then it's like, oh,
yeah,
responsibility.
Real life comes back into play. And, oh, man. But we had some interesting stuff happen over spring break in terms of, like, the world. They're still holding up Kiev and Kyiv in Ukraine. The Russian forces are like a couple miles outside of the city, but they're still standing. There's multiple hits out on Vladimir Putin now. There's a group of Russian millionaires out there trying to overthrow Putin currently and replace them with some like what Alexandrov or Alexander or something. He's a pretty high up guy in the Russian government, but against Putin, I guess. Because there's a bunch of guys that came out like, you figure if you came out being against Putin, you'd be dead.
You'd think so. I would think so.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like supposed to be on his team, like.
Mm-hmm. You would figure if you're in the Russian government, you're supposed to be on his team. But, yeah. So that's how that's going. There's like, I really don't see how this could go on for much longer.
I just don't know anything about it.
I mean, the Russian forces that are in Ukraine and like currently surrounding Kiev, or Kyiv or whatever, they're running out of food, they're out of fuel, and the passageways to get to where they're stationed at are all like being closed off by Ukrainian forces and stuff, which is a good thing, and they're being choked out. But the Russian millionaires that are trying to overthrow Vladimir Putin, they're doing that so that they can, literally they said, so that they can enter the Western market again. We are literally choking them out financially, physically, with resources and everything. Like, I mean, the one thing I don't agree with is all the people. Like, there was that one guy, the Russian cosmonaut, like the first guy to go to space. And it was like Space Week or whatever, like a space honorary thing they were doing, and they wouldn't even mention his name because he was Russian. And like all these people started freaking out, and I was like, I understand that. I mean, a U.S. like gets involved in the war or something, or like, I mean, and then people around the world are just like,
But the war doesn't change the fact that he went to the moon.
That it happened, and this old Russian cosmonaut didn't do anything to influence the war or anything, and he hasn't been speaking out like "Go Putin," and stuff like that. I actually want to find his name so we can bring it up. Russian cosmonaut. It was actually pretty cool. I'll recognize his name when I see it. Russia denies cosmonauts board space station in Ukrainian colors. Russian cosmonaut. Oh wow, those are some. Wow, deaths left in space.
Dog.
Stuck in space, burned body.
Oh, let's just avoid that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Abandoned.
Guys, I actually can't find his name.
American astronaut hasn't been abandoned.
Huh. But then there was also a thing where, speaking of the cosmonauts and the astronauts in space and stuff, there was also a thing where, and I don't want to leave this part out, where there's athletic achievements and career achievements and like scientists in Russia who have discovered great things and made leaps and bounds, because like the world of science and technology and stuff,
It's beyond politics.
it's beyond politics. It doesn't, like, you cannot just discredit somebody's work because you're in a war with somebody, or like it doesn't agree with your agenda.
It's
like,
yeah, like the fact that they're from a certain country doesn't, and so that's not even something that they can fucking choose.
yeah.
It doesn't change the fact that they did amazing things or historical
With the cards
feats.
that they were dealt. you know? Like, I mean, you're living in Russia and you're still motivated to go and explore science and make like leaps and bounds in the fields that you're in. It's like, dude, props to you. I mean, I'd be, all of my focus would be pretty much geared towards getting out of Russia. But I mean, there's people that love it there, and I respect that. Just like there's people that love it here. You got to have pride in where you're from. But
I'm sure it's got its perks. Not right now, but at some point.
yeah,
You get to say you're from Russia. You get to speak Russian. Like, come on.
you get to
Seriously.
You get to like own vodka. All vodka ever.
Vodka.
Yeah, I mean, you get to like have a natural born alcohol tolerance of a grizzly bear.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But I was talking about the astronaut guy and talking about space. Okay, so the International Space Station is on an orbit path to where every so often it needs to be boosted outwards from Earth.
From the orbit.
Because if it travels for so long in orbit, it's going to be pulled back in at an exponential rate.
Makes sense.
So it's a little bit, and then more and more and more and more,
Yeah.
to where eventually it reaches a breaking point to where it just dives towards Earth.
How do they do that?
So Russia's job was always to, when it docked to the ISS, it would create that boost for the ISS to be put back in its normal orbit. They come out and say, well, we're not going to do that, We're not... we'll let that bitch crash,
Wow.
And so everybody was like, oh, fuck, what are we going to do? Like, we don't have the means to, like, take care of that problem.
No.
But I honestly wouldn't have a problem with Russia just being completely cut out of everything in space. That's just my opinion. After this, after that bullshit they tried to pull. But Elon Musk steps up and he goes, hey, we have rockets. Like, we do this kind of stuff.
It's my job.
If this comes into play, we'll just push it back up there. Yeah, we'll just give it a little push. It's not a big deal. And so that's just another way Elon Musk comes in and just absolutely balls out over everybody.
Dude, he's the coolest.
Can you believe that guy?
The coolest.
I mean, you kind of just have to sit back sometimes and realize, like, who has the dedication and just like the overall knowledge that this guy has to not only know everything about his field, but also to like expand into other fields of like engineering, and like he's just got the most brilliant mind to go out and say, this could be changed.
It's not my problem.
Yeah.
But I can fix it.
Yeah. And he looked so far in the future and said, well, this Earth thing, it's not going to be around forever.
Yeah.
Let's start exploring other places.
See what we can do here.
Yeah. So like, he has exponentially advanced the technology that has been put forth by the United States, by Earth, to explore space travel and stuff like that. It's him, and that Virgin Galactic dude, and Jeff Bezos. It's the three of them that have pretty much cornered our advancements in technology that will allow us to one day be able to inhabit like Mars or something. And there's like, dude, there's like other Earths out there.
Oh yeah, I believe that.
There is.
They're unreachable right now.
Yeah,
But
they're light years and light years and light years away. But I mean, just imagine if we get to the point. I mean, I bet Elon will do it before he, dies. If he dies, I don't know. Like, has anybody ever talked about Elon's mortality?
we'll be honest, he's definitely got some clones in the work.
There's no doubt. I mean, for a guy doesn't have 9 kids and not plan on
Dude, he's got all the money in the world.
He just had another kid.
Why wouldn't he play around with a little cloning, Just on the side, on the low.
Just mess around with
a little bit of cloning.
Dude, Grimes is letting him, hit that shit dirty. Grimes letting him hit that shit dirty. Elon Musk is creating clone babies in Grimes' stomach,
dude, he's literally creating just little mini geniuses.
Yeah. All over the place. There's 9 of them or something. There's got to be 8 or 9.
I think it was like 3.
No. Swear to you.
Look it up.
Swear. I did a whole report on Elon Musk.
All right,
I noticed in the last video.
9 it is.
8 or 9.
8 or 9 it is.
I noticed in the last video I was reaching around and pushing you away. So I'll scoot back over here. You get closer to the mic. I will.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Elon Musk kids.
That's close enough.
Close enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah. 7 children, and he just had a new one, so that would.
Yeah,
be
that
8.
was March 10th.
Yeah, I think he's had one since then.
Yeah.
8. That's a lot. All with Grimes?
No.
Okay.
No, he had 2 wives, at least 2 wives, and then he got with Grimes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there's some fucking geniuses running around somewhere with the inheritance of God knows.
Wow. Imagine you're just
Wow.
Imagine you're his first kid, and you're this nerdy ass looking guy, done birthed me into this world, just sold PayPal. What is he gonna do now? And then boom, he gets hair treatment, opens up SpaceX and Tesla, and you're like, whoa, Dad, what are you doing?
Hey, Dad, why did you why did you divorce my mom?
I don't know anything about that. I just wrote the report about his wives and stuff like that. I don't remember much about it, but we did a whole presentation on this guy. It was really cool. But yeah, no, he's got some floating around out there. He's a fucking banging ass dude, man. He'd be banging out there.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh, God, he's like a freaking rapper. The amount of kids he has.
Oh yeah, the amount of child support he's paying though.
Oh yeah, probably just killing him financially.
Yeah, no, that's why he actually had to start. What the heck? Movies and TV shows of Elon Musk. He's in Iron Man 2.
He has a cameo in Iron Man. He literally just shakes Tony Stark's billionaire guy, and they brought on Elon to play the billionaire guy.
Really?
Yes.
Wow. We gotta watch that so we can see him. He's in Men in Black.
I don't know.
International
I don't know
something.
where the hell he's in there.
He's in South Park in 1997
'97 South Park.
and Transcendence
I haven't seen that one.
in 2014. Huh.
I remember him being an Iron Man, though. That was hilarious.
Never knew that.
This dude's an actor? Jesus Christ.
Never did know that. No, I did not. Let's see, a little bit of sports here. Falcons let go of Matt Ryan, going to the Colts.
Yeah.
Fucking huge. I think I talked about that in my 40-minute long sports episode when I was sitting there wondering like who could go where, who needs who. I remember having the conversation about like where Matt Ryan could go, and I think it will be another Rams situation because Matt Ryan, I mean, I've talked about this. He's a top level QB over and over, season to season, and you know he's outstayed his welcome at the Falcons.
I'd say.
And I think he goes to Indianapolis, banging ass running back, great wide receivers. They got an O-line that's like, you know, good enough to protect Matt Ryan, I would assume. I mean, he's a pretty mobile guy. He's not running for, 60 yards a game, but he can dip out of the pocket. I think it will be healthy for him.
I hope so.
And then the Falcons signed on Marcus Mariota.
Really?
Yeah, Marcus Mariota was a backup for Derek Carr for a few seasons.
Okay.
And they just signed him to a 2-year deal.
I feel like that's just going to be very average.
That's going to be regular fucking Falcons another season.
Yeah.
But the Colts
Yes.
are going to love it.
I think the Colts are going to do great.
And I love this super healthy rotation of QBs around the league this offseason.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it's Jameis Winston got a deal with the Saints this week, actually, this past week. The Redskins picked up a QB. Redskins. The Commanders picked up a QB. Forgot even who it was, but yeah, y'all go watch the sports segment. That was
I don't know what it was.
Yeah, that was our Wednesday episode. So yeah, go watch that. It's actually not bad. It's pretty funny too.
It's kind of funny.
It was a good time shooting that. So I actually probably will do a similar thing this week if it's probably going to be like a rotating thing. Whoever wants to cover sports and like make their picks and stuff, that's fine. But we'll have a running record of our picks, and not all of them turned out great. Some of them did. Our record's still winning. Who cares?
Profit.
Yeah.
No, I was about to start talking about March Madness. March Madness has been going crazy, but definitely save that.
Save it? Yeah.
Save that.
Yeah, I'll have you involved tomorrow now.
Me and Perry have been heavily involved in March Madness. It's been awesome.
You guys can just head that up.
Cool.
Y'all go ahead. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Well, that's what we're going to do. New update of Fortnite's out. I actually will have Jeb talk about that on Thursday. He doesn't really like Fortnite because it's really mainstream, but it's all right. We cover a lot of CSGO. We cover Rocket League. We cover League of Legends. League of Legends. I don't even know what that is. Valorant.
Making up fantasy words now.
Well, League of Legends is like this game that I really do not understand, but I don't think he talks about that. But he does talk about Valorant, CSGO,
Yeah. Elden Ring.
Elder Scrolls or something. Elden Ring, yeah.
Elderly people.
Yeah. The old folks at home. Oh, what game? Harry Potter. They're making a Harry Potter game.
Dude, I saw that. That shit looks awesome.
I don't know anything about Harry Potter.
Oh,
you know me. I haven't read the books. I haven't seen the movies.
I haven't read the freaking books. That's for nerds.
You've seen the movies,
I've
though.
seen all the movies multiple times, and it's freaking awesome.
Wow.
It'll change your life.
You and Summer will get along pretty well. She's
Oh,
seen
I've
all
never
of
met
them
her.
multiple times. Yeah.
No,
Yeah, you guys normally like hate each other and like fight.
yeah, that's what I remember. But no, dude, you got it. All right, me, you, and Summer are sitting down and watching all of the Harry Potters. It's a mandatory
dude,
event.
she would lose her mind over that because they actually used to have like all the time, like they would watch all of them all the way through.
If you don't watch all of them all the way through, then you're fucking up.
Yeah, but that's gonna take like a weekend, bro.
Yeah, it will take a weekend, but god damn it, it'll be a good ass weekend because you'll feel the fucking, dude. It's fucking awesome.
Is it all right?
That's all I can say.
If
dude.
it's that good,
It's not like, oh, I watched one movie and that was it. It's like, oh, I know these characters. I know their feelings. I know what's happening. It's freaking awesome.
the character development and
Yes.
stuff like that. Get to
Yes.
watch Harry Potter grow up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, it's crazy.
Dude, you get the same experience watching the Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies.
No, the fuck you don't. The fact that you just said that. Hey, everybody who's ever just if you just give a shit about life and you just heard what the fuck he just said, just fucking roast his ass, please, in the comments. God damn.
Bro, that's funny as shit.
Diary of a
Oh my
Wimpy Kid, Harry Potter.
I actually forgot that was a thing until like I just thought of that joke. So that's actually that was a pretty good one.
We need to get this out. We need to get this out to Harry Potter Twitter.
Yeah, dude, I would if this got out to like Harry Potter stands and shit, because there's still people out there that are just losing their mind over this shit.
Yes, absolutely.
I would get absolutely just crucified. But people are freaking out about the new game because the trailer looks great.
That's what I saw.
The trailer looks like an absolute movie. The gameplay, probably not going to look like that.
Probably not.
But I mean, you know, I'm sitting here watching Perry play some Apex and stuff, just, you know, mindlessly looking off past the camera. Pretty sure that's annoying a lot of you. But I think, like, it's supposed to be a free play of Hogwarts and everything and of their world.
It's an open world type.
Right.
It's like dude, it's literally
Like a
GTA 5
with magic.
With magic.
And flying broomsticks and shit.
Dragons and broomsticks.
I'll play it if that shit's in there.
Yeah.
Anything with flying and like readily accessible, like just hop on a broom, go.
Yep.
I'm in.
Yeah, that sounds amazing, honestly.
All right, we will end this off with, if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
I've been asked this so many times, and
If you don't know by now and you're 21 years old,
I've been told time manipulation would be the best. I'll go with that.
who told you that?
Everybody.
It's funny
People. What's yours?
because everybody hasn't told me that, and I'm pretty pissed off that I haven't been let in on this information.
All right, I'll explain it. What's yours?
Mine, well, now I feel a whole lot more self-conscious about it, but mine is flying, and I will not back off of that one.
You're fucking stupid.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you fucking are.
No, because if I could fly, then that's just what I want to do. I want to fly.
Okay, but if I can manipulate time, you know what complete time manipulation
Doctor Strange.
involves? I can fast forward to fucking 2135.
That's so unreasonable.
So is flying.
Okay. Well, I feel like when we think of superpowers, I'm thinking like super strength, flying, like mind reading,
All right, fine.
like
Super cock.
Yeah. Okay, what would your powers be?
Alright, never mind.
If I could, boom, boom, the Pornhub intro is just like total plot twist. All right, supercock, go.
Instantly.
Yeah, I think of like flying and super strength and
Heat vision.
laser eyes,
Telekinesis.
like
Honestly, I'd go with telekinesis.
being able to like
No.
move stuff with your mind.
Invisibility. Yeah.
Invisibility. There's like shooting flames.
Yeah. Fire, water, earth, air. You know,
Yeah.
Avatar type shit.
Avatar type shit, but you would go with controlling time.
Yeah, because that's the ultimate one out of them all.
So you could fast
I could
forward
look
in
at- I could
life.
fast forward in this freaking. I could actually go back to 2000 invest in Amazon and be a damn billionaire right now.
It's like,
Or I could go back
infant
and
Trevor Robinson invests in Amazon to set himself up for the future, which he says will be an absolute booming ass stock.
And then
He says Amazon Moon were Trevor Robinson's first words.
And then I'll go back to like, once I have my $1 billion,
Yeah.
I'll throw it all on an upset. Like just a random sports game upset. Boom. Tripled it. And then guess what?
No, not even tripled it, dude.
Oh,
That's
more
like,
than that.
I mean, you get like plus 7,500 odds or something.
You get St. Peter's versus Kentucky.
Yeah. Oh my god. And you've like 10 times your money.
Yeah, fuck flying. I'll be richer than Elon Musk.
Yeah. I guess I just choose flying because that just seems like cheating.
It is cheating.
I've always wanted the superpower of being able to fly, and it's always been like a kid thing, like since I was a kid, and changing it now would be untrue to my younger self who used to like dream about that, but also being able to like go back and make different decisions and stuff like that feels like cheating. But then going forward and knowing what happens and then coming back and being able to gear all that stuff towards you.
Honestly, it would be a curse and a blessing.
Yeah, it would.
And therefore, that's why I choose telekinesis.
Okay. Perry, superpower?
It's tough.
It is tough.
Teleporting, maybe?
Oh,
didn't even think about
teleporting.
that one.
Wow.
Or like
Yeah.
time travel?
Yeah, time travel.
Time travel.
Kind of the wave Trevor's on.
Teleporting and time travel, because you like teleport to a different time.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's the same.
And you could teleport like through the same time, you know? You could just do both.
Probably just open up the multiverse.
Good way to make money.
That's what I was
That's what he was just talking about. See, my thing was just so pure. My thing was like so honest. Like, I don't want to make a bunch of money. I just want to be able to fly.
Mom, I want to fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
Which is funny because I've never been on an airplane.
I was literally thinking that. I was like, the
Right.
guy that's never been in the air wants to fly.
Yeah. Right.
Once you get up there,
The guy who's
it's not-
scared of heights. The guy who like closes his eyes when the roller coaster reaches the top, right before it goes down. Right up there at the top, like halfway up to the top, eyes closed. I'm not looking down at that shit, bro.
Shit, I don't even get on them.
I mean, I barely do. I like,
All of us are going to Busch Gardens, and we're all.
Makes me queasy.
yeah. No, I mean it's a man-made structure. People make mistakes. You know.
Do they?
What?
When's the last time you heard of a man-made building just fall randomly?
Miami, like,
Dude, it was like,
Summer.
yeah, it was like Six Flags last year. There was like some dumb shit happen.
you didn't see that building collapse, like, in somewhere in Florida?
No,
You didn't see that?
I didn't.
Bro, it was
crazy.
huge, like a whole apartment complex, just randomly.
Like, caved in.
I'm
Don't
sure
know
it was
why.
so random.
There was no natural cause.
But just some
It was literally just-
crackhead was
I mean-
banging in the fucking.
Definitely
No, it was like
might
a
have been
nice-
some
it was like
type
on the
of.
beach. Like, it was like a nice building.
Dude, you know it's some like guy who got brainwashed by some fucking like climate change bullshit, and he was like, "I'm gonna lose this investment in 10 years because the oceans are rising." Insurance fraud just makes this
Yeah.
whole condominium collapse on itself.
You literally don't even know. You have no idea. It
You
could-
don't know.
Yeah, it could be completely random. Somebody made a mistake, or guess what? Buildings get old. But guess what?
It was like the foundation.
Roller coasters aren't that old.
I don't know.
I don't know. I mean,
The
dude,
Grizzly, I've been on that. It's fucking awesome.
I have been on the dude. As afraid I am of that shit, I've been on the Grizzly and it's all fucking wooden. It's a whole wooden roller coaster.
Yeah, wooden roller coasters suck ass.
It was uncomfortable and beat my shit up, man. It was like, go, 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 go,
Yeah,
go.
because they're ass.
Yeah, no, it like people actually used to ride on this.
It was fun, and then it got closed down because it was unsafe, probably.
Yeah. I actually didn't get to ride it.
No, there's some really fun ones.
I thought the volcano was like gonna be easy.
I thought the Loch Ness Monster
was
was.
like going up.
That
It's like,
shit's
no drop, but it's like drop is like times 10.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
shit is intense.
No, because it like shoots you. Yeah.
Your legs are hanging around. Nah.
Y'all been on the like Manta at Disney World?
Oh, I've never been to Disney World.
Bro.
I went once when I was like 2 or 3.
Man, it's pretty cool. The Manta and the Epcot ride were the two big ones I remember. We went in middle school, and the Manta, you get in, you're sitting on the chair like this, and then it turns you downwards. So you're literally just you're hanging, you're face down like this, and it's like a what do they call them? Manta ray.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the stingrays. And it takes you through this thing, and like you're like right above the water. Like if you extended your feet or something, you could touch it almost. But, I mean, that thing was like fucking wild. That was taking you through there. And then the Epcot one, it's like you go through and you get to build and design your car and like what performance it has, and then you go through the test track and it like speeds up and slows down and takes you around corners and stuff and shows you how like the simulation of your car would act.
That's cool.
And then it takes you like around the long speedway and you go like 100 something mile an hour. That's pretty cool.
Been on the Intimidator?
Fuck no.
Nope. That's the one I wouldn't do.
305.
Yeah.
Shit. 305 feet in the air.
That's the one there that I wouldn't do.
So
Fuck
sick.
that. People black out on that shit. Like,
I
all the
did.
time.
All of a sudden
You blacked out?
Cause like the G-force or whatever. Like,
Yeah, all of a sudden you just start seeing like black dots, you know, you get your eyes get like fuzzy and you're like, oh shit, because all the G's. I didn't actually like slump or anything, but I was like, I got like a sick ass head rush. So
It was fucking dope, man.
It was so cool.
It was so sick. I almost went unconscious.
Yeah. No, it scares me every time because you go up and you just go like it's not a slow approach, it's freaking fast.
Jeez.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I used to be afraid as hell of them, and then I did one, and then you just got to build your way up.
Well, that's my thing. Is like I was afraid of them, and I did some, but it was like I never got that like needing to go more. Like Red One's like, yeah, that's good for me.
Well, I mean, I at least had to do like all of them when I went to King's Dominion. I did all of them except for the Intimidator once, and then the ones that I wanted to ride again, I went back and rode them.
Yeah.
But I did ride the Griffin at Busch Gardens.
Ooh, that one's tough.
That one's fucking sketch, man.
Yeah, because you know the drop
And it hangs you, and then it hangs you again, and then you go.
Don't you go like under the bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are so
Thing
fast.
flies, man.
So crazy.
Jeez. And people like spit their gum out onto the tracks. And I'm like, don't fucking do that, man. The piece of gum is going to throw us off the track.
Imagine that.
I love the corkscrews and the flips, but
Yeah.
the first drop, I can
big drop.
makes
man.
me so sick. I don't know why.
Oh.
My stomach like wants to throw up every time I do that.
It just, like
I love
the parts where you feel like you're going to just fly off, or like the height part. If you get down low to the ground and it's fucking scooting and it's like, I'm cool with that.
Corkscrews, money.
Yeah,
I can do.
I'm cool. But when you get super high and I can like see everything around,
Yeah, that is literally the Intimidator.
no, because at the Intimidator you can literally like almost like see the beach or something.
Yeah. Like it's pretty close. Like Jesus.
You can see way out there, and I'm like, no, the drop towers. I will never do a drop tower.
You ever done drop tower?
No, I've never done one.
I've never done it.
I got like
My dad did it.
I got like peer pressured into doing one, and it sucked. It was like it's just like that feeling that you hate in your stomach, but the whole time
I hate
it
that.
sucks.
That's why I won't do it.
It's absolutely horrible. I like we were up, once we got to a certain height, I just closed my eyes. I was like, screw this. I don't need to see this shit.
It was actually me and Noah we were on a golf trip for this high school, and like my family came out to Busch Gardens and we all went, and me and Noah, like our family just got on the ride, got on the drop tower. It was actually during like Halloween, Busch Gardens.
Oh, nice.
And we just sat there off to the side, just like, yep, see you guys. We ain't doing that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck
No.
that.
Hell no.
Yeah, roller coasters are fucking scary, man.
They are.
Drop towers, and I've seen them like malfunction. I ain't doing that.
No.
Screw that. But yeah, we'll wrap it up there.
Shut your mouth. We got some videos to watch.
We do, bro. Thank you.
Shut your mouth.
Thank you. All right, guys. As you know, we like to watch some videos, as everybody else does.
A little bit of videos.
And we got a few videos sent in here. I haven't seen that one.
No, you haven't.
I have seen that one though, and I sent that one.
I've
So
seen that one.
we will watch the one Trevor sent. Perry, do you want to sit down? We'll watch the one Trevor sent, and we will put it up for you guys to watch with us. We don't know what this is. It's a TikTok. Sammy wasn't ready to take one for the team. All right. Let's turn our volume up a little bit here. And
Sammy wasn't ready to take one for the team.
oh, I know.
Ooh.
I think that would be my exact reaction.
Yeah,
to
no,
that
I'd
situation.
Yeah.
leave after that. That's shit. No.
Yeah. Do you think she was doing that like before? And then he cut the phone
Yeah,
on?
definitely.
Yeah.
Because he would have known that she was about to do some weird shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a little zombie moaning your.
She literally like a zombie. Like, that was weird.
That's so weird,
Bro, get your burnout ass away from me, dude.
dude. No, why are you hitting on these like 20-year-olds?
Yeah.
It's always so funny when you go to a bar and it's like remember like we saw like those dads in there at Uptown that one time?
Oh my god.
So
Dude, and the
weird.
dads just stand there and they like creepily look at the chicks and they're like, I remember the days. I remember when I could pull that.
Just the weirdest shit.
Fucking gross, man. They're like, dude, you have a 401k. Get out of Uptown.
So freaking weird.
Yeah, that's gross. Dude, if that's happening, like, I get your spot at the bar might be lit and everything. You might be getting some drinks and stuff, but that's not worth it.
No.
Heck no.
I'm not hanging around for that. All right. Let's see. All right. You guys haven't seen this one, right?
I don't think so.
It doesn't look familiar.
All right. I'll just let y'all go on this. Because this is funny. I fucking geeked, man. I'll zoom in on it.
Dude. Shut up. He's gone. Come on.
Dude, that grunt, dude. Jesus Christ.
Bro, it's 6 a.m. How are you on like that level?
Dog. Dude, because he's pissed off, he probably got woke up by his dog barking at the fucking possum.
Jesus. Oh my god.
Oh my
dude.
god, dude.
I
Play it
gotta-
again, play it again.
Shut up.
Just that
He's
noise,
gone.
bro.
Just the
man
way you
is
see his
gone.
fist go and then no possum.
Come on.
He pounded that bitch. He was like, get the fuck off my fence, dude.
That's
Dude.
fucking funny.
And that's so, like, it makes me fucking die because Savannah will do that. Like, she will literally, she's treed a groundhog before.
Yeah.
2 groundhogs I've gone out and gotten rid of. And it's just when I'm inside and Savannah's outside, I'm just chilling, doing whatever. And then you hear just constant barking. And it's like, okay, Savannah's barking at like a squirrel or something. And then it goes on and on and on. And like, 5-10 minutes. And then I'm like, yeah, I know exactly what that is. Walk outside, right into the woods line. She's barking around a tree. There's a groundhog, fat as can be, about chest height up to me, just clinging onto this tree for dear life. And then, you walk out there, Savannah, get back. She runs around behind me. Pow, 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 pow.
Damn.
Yeah. That's happened like 2 or 3 times.
Jesus.
Yeah. It's wild. She's a badass. She knows exactly what's up too.
She do.
All right, bro. Can I watch it one more time?
Jesus Christ.
He's gone. He said, "Shut up."
Come on.
6:17 a.m.
Yeah, dude,
That's
crazy.
hilarious. All right, bro.
This is so funny.
Yeah.
Bro, this is such a mood.
You don't dump that shit out. What the fuck is you retarded? Are you retarded? And you finna go buy that whole motherfucking bottle over, you asshole. You know you finna go buy that bottle over, you know that, right? God damn. What the fuck? You just fucked up my party favors.
Not yours. You even said it.
You pulled out my party favors.
What the fuck? That's literally
The emphasis, bro.
it's the worst thing that's ever happened.
That
to
was,
him.
yes. That was hurting his soul.
How did you even like get into that situation? Did you steal a bottle? Is that?
You must have.
Why would you just pour it out though?
I just want to know, like, where he was. It's in Illinois. J-Town?
Rehab?
Oh, Jolie, Illinois.
He was in rehab.
Rehabilitation.
He failed rehab.
No.
Huh?
Relapsed.
Oh, we a cop.
No way.
Don't dump that shit out. What the fuck is you retarded? Are you retarded? And you finna go buy that whole motherfucking bottle over, you asshole. You know you finna go buy that bottle over, you know that, right? God damn. What the fuck? You just fucked
The
up
way
my
he says
party
fuck is the funniest thing.
What the fuck? He's like, it's so funny how he was like, you know, mumbling on, like bitching and moaning, and then he really realized that like she was pouring the whole damn thing out, and he's like, God damn!
Oh,
Just seeing all $15 go down the drain.
Yeah. It's like a plastic bottle, like he's
plastic
squeezing the
freaking
damn thing.
taco bottle.
Guy barely got a buzz off of it.
Just about to pour up his first shot.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, that's hilarious.
All right, guys. That'll round this shit off. We're done for the night. Catch us tomorrow for the sports segment. We got a lot of shit to cover. A lot of shit's been going on. I think these guys are going to head it up. Y'all have been more up to date on March Madness than I have,
Fair enough.
Potentially, yeah.
if y'all are up to it. Yeah, we'll get that scheduled. Of course, wait for Thursday. We'll have the esports segment coming up. We got Valorant, CSGO, tourneys, Rocket League, whatever he's got cooking in there. And then our actual first episode of of KB Trades is coming up. And boys, are we about to be on a wild ride? I'm balls deep in it. I lose sleep over it. I dream over this stuff.
Dude, I just can't wait to wake up and just sip a coffee and look at my shit.
Yeah. That's what I look forward to. I look forward to this, and then I look forward to waking up and checking that. So, yeah, and coffee. So good. But, guys, I hope you have a great week. You know, hopefully you'll be checking in on our videos this week. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think about any certain segment of this video. If you hate it, if you like it, leave a like, subscribe.
Give us suggestions.
Oh, yeah.
What
Yeah.
do y'all want to hear
Nah,
about?
fuck that. I'm just kidding.
Fuck you guys. We talk about what we want to talk
It's our
about.
show.
Nah, but I mean, you might be able to slide one in and like.
Don't dump that
Yeah.
shit out. What the fuck is you retarded? Are you retarded?
God.
And you finna go buy that whole motherfucking bottle over, you asshole. You know you finna go buy that bottle over, you know that, right? God damn. What the fuck?
All right, guys. God bless. Godspeed. We'll catch you next time. Go Vols.
What the fuck is you retarded? Are you...
Dude, did you see? Oh, I was an exec, and somebody was like, "Yo, how the Lady Vols doing?" And I tuned in for like 20 seconds left.
got back like right when she hit the 3 to go up 1.
Dude, I was literally looking at my phone and I was like, she hit a 3!
Yeah, it's fucking